Alright guys, Zermus 555 here, and I'm here with Kyle. He got 3rd place at Champs with his Hero Gate deck that runs Tour Guide. And I know, yeah, you guys all had some very angry comments about this, but he's going to explain why it works and why it works. It's Tour Guide, really. So it's Tour Guide. Let's get started.
Lost the top cut.
You lost the top cut?
It was real close. Chaos Dragons, real friggin' close.
You should be my mascot.
Safe zone is the shit. Safe zone on Legionnaire defense, so just keep killing guys and popping for days,
That was actually
Unity
awesome.
suck. Who cares? Dude, don't touch my crush lock.
I'm Kyle. This is Acid Golem. Won me a game today. Never ran it till today.
Actually, he did.
11 year. I get mad and stuff. I never really make it in this deck.
We're not going to mention that on camera now.
For what?
What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Does top cut undercut have another one?
Get out of here, Mike.
You have to mention that to Norm after.
Is there another
Were you
round
playing
for
Norm?
No, I was playing Jason.
Oh, okay.
He just said next rounds are up.
Okay, anyway, so here's the deck profile.
Stratos.
Here, put them this way.
Okay, sorry. Stratos, pretty, you know.
Sidemen, move over to my
Stratos.
Is it broken?
It's really broken, staple in every deck. Even heroes don't run it because it's not good. Triple Alius, 1900, light beater, you know, searchable with Alius, Gemini Spark. So good. It's really good. 2 Ocean, thinking of changing this up. He's a water target. He's hero. He's 15, so
I think a lot of people are probably going to ask you why 2 of this and why not 2 Bubbleman, but your answer is...
One answer, I have 1 Bubbleman. I have more, but they're not supers. So if you have supers, trade Graham and then tell him to give them to me.
I already have 2 coming.
Trade more and then give them to me. Because he's honestly cooler than Ocean. He opens up XYZ plays, and every
Best
blue moon, you can draw with him. He's great draw power. Great draw power, Bubbleman. Honest, never dead really.
How do you like this
oh my
card?
god.
So many people don't run it.
Like, really good. Even though I only run 3 lights, like, that are really attacking, he's never really dead. I search with him with my Sangan, with my tour guide, and no one remembers that I Sangan it. It happens like every single time, and then they'll attack into me, and I'm like, okay, honest, I do damage. Double Veiler, good against Insectors, good against a few other decks. Side out against a few, but it's, you know, it's a really good card. Gorz stops it. Gorz wins games. Just simple as that. Gorz wins games.
I hate Gorz.
Triple tour guide.
Alright, so this is what people are going to be wanting to know about. Why are you running this?
BLS. So, 1, I like this because
it's broken.
One, it's really good. Yeah, 1 opens up Exceed plays, and he's a good normal monster. Because most of the monsters, even like the normals for the deck, aren't that amazing. Other than maybe like a Neocius and a Stratos. Like you'd never really want to summon an Ocean really, and like so this opens up with more normals.
Yeah, I can.
And that card is really good with this.
Yeah.
Because then you bring back a Stratos. Even though it kind of conflicts with Shining, it still is really good.
Because Shining's still going to add back the other card to your hand
exactly,
anyways,
but it's faster, and I like it because it opens up OTKs.
Yeah.
Miracle into Shining.
Yeah, how often do you OTK this deck? Because I've seen you OTK this deck several times.
I OTK a lot with this deck. Like,
and people don't expect it. They see heroes, they're like, okay, it's going to be really slow play.
I love it because people don't realize what I run, and everyone sides and roll decree against me, and I run 5 traps, so I laugh at them when they do. They're like, decree, and I'm like, okay.
Alright, that's cool.
I'll laugh.
Whatever.
But yeah, I was testing it out. It works really well. Sometimes I kind of wish it was something different because it opens up 5 spots if I decide to take it out. But it really works. It helps with the consistency a little bit.
And once the Dark Dude comes out, this will be so broke.
Oh, once the Dark Dude comes out, then he'll actually be. Then this will obviously.
Do you think Tour Guide needs to go to 1?
No, not at all.
Do you think Sangan needs to get banned?
If anything, if they need to do something about Tour Guide, if they think it's too broken, they need to hit Sangan because the real.
It seems a lot of times nowadays people are going Tour Guide Sangan and then XYZ because they just don't want to draw the Sangan late game.
Because they're bad.
Yeah. Well, not always. Like I see Insectors. Insectors obviously want to search out.
They want. The thing with it is that I don't think it's that bad because the rank 3s, even though they are better, usually the rank 3s are better than the rank 4s for right now, except for like Dolka and Logia and stuff, but those are specific ones. Just the fact that you can search like the best searcher other than like the band, which the Black Forest is just really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's really.
Sangan's way too good.
It's just really like it's just the fact that also if your opponent summons a tour guide, brings out a Sangan and just waits there, you can just do it yourself and then crash your Sangan into their tour guide and you get a search. It's like it's kind of it's good.
Yeah.
if I do decide to take it out for something later, well, you know, it's 5 cards that I can take out. But for right now, it's working quite well. I like it. It hasn't really ever been dead, except for this card sometimes. But 5 darks, I think, is pretty.
It's fine.
It's better than Nico running 2 effect veilers and
a
Insectors
VLS. Yeah, he never drops it.
He never drops it. So those are my monsters. I have 16.
Only 16, really?
Only 16.
Wow. I know it's like a lot for heroes, but it's still interesting.
It's still not, you know, sometimes when I don't draw monsters I can be screwed, but sometimes I draw too many monsters and it screws. It's inconsistent for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's nothing you really can
totally
do with that. So, on the spells, Triple Miracle, amazing.
So
yes, you know, forces a Solemn Warning, forces everything. If they don't have it, you just get out a huge beater for 1 card.
Yeah.
This card combined with Tour Guide is just too good. Miracle, Stratos, and Alius bring out Shining or, you know, something like that. Summon Tour Guide, bring out Leviar, bring back Stratos.
Yeah.
You just turn 2 cards into like 3 monsters on the field and
so
a plus and a 1 in your hand. It's really good.
Anyone that says run 2
is dumb. Whoever says run 2, this card is never dead.
No,
the only time
if
this card is ever dead in your hand, you're gonna lose anyway because your hand is terrible.
Yeah.
If this card is dead, you're gonna lose. There's no point. So
now you are running the gate version, so do you think 3? Because I noticed like some gate builds only run 2. I find that is okay, but
it is okay. But I find in those cases they focus more on the gate. They'll have some terraformings and a bunch of other stuff to search the gate out more, and just kind of triple E-call and Erota to search for the monsters and just try to OTK.
Right.
I used to run that, but again, usually you run higher monster counts in those.
Yeah.
And you kind of inconsistencies.
Yeah.
You can't really help the inconsistency. It's just going to be inconsistent sometimes. You just have to hope that it's as good as you can. You know. Because if you draw bad, you will draw bad.
Hey, get out of here, Michael. This is the store owner.
He's the store owner, and he's being a troll.
Hey, stop poking my Vita. What are you doing? Stop poking YouTube.
I thought it had buttons on the back.
No, it's got a touch thing. Oh no, that's my finger. Oh, that's that finger. You're just rubbing my Vita. It's not doing it. This is really awkward. Oh,
he's really rubbing your Vita. He likes your Vita.
I tried playing one of those once, and it was like one of those games where you had to press the back screen to like
knock things out of the house. Probably what's that game called? With the little shoot. I don't know what you're talking about. The game's
weird deck. I love games.
I maybe not want to buy the Vita.
It's awesome. I'm liking it.
Yeah, but having to touch the back of the screen.
You don't. You can turn that off. Like there's in FIFA Soccer. You can. Wait a minute. This is a deck profile. What's going on?
I'm gonna drink my Crush Lime.
Oh, okay. So you just
Crush Lime and Go Jays Go. Okay.
This is advertising at its finest.
If there's one thing, see, can I get any, like, Konami, give me some money, because I mentioned you in a video. Yes, Michael, that's advertising right there. Okay, back to the deck.
I already have people ask me all the time, where's the card store? I'm just like, dude, don't even bother, it's on an island.
There's like knowing, if you thought my deck was inconsistent, this video is inconsistent.
Alright, you should just video this whenever they ask you. Just be like,
I'm just going to keep
right here.
I'm just going to keep this right here.
Right there.
In every video.
Skyhaven Games. Let your imagination brew.
Anyway, Fusion Gate, imagination land. It's basically what I call it. No, it opens up OTKs. It's good. If you have a bunch of monsters in your hand, and if you have like a Stratos and 3 other heroes and Gate, it's an OTK.
This may seem like the dumbest question ever.
Okay.
But would you ever run Summoner Monk in this deck?
I actually tried that at first.
And how did it work?
Terrible.
Was it terrible?
It was terrible.
Was it just because Valor was hitting it all the time? Or
it did hit it, but even when it did get it out, it was like, hooray, I used a spell card that I could use later maybe for...
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking to get like dead ones out of your hand.
It's true, exactly. That's exactly why I put it in first, but it didn't really work out.
No.
Yeah, I was like, it's eating up a couple spaces, and so I decided to take it out. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, so that's a good card.
Good engine of the deck.
So, triple Gemini Spark. I'm thinking, even though I love this card, this is one of my favorite cards ever. Graham knows I used to run a Gemini deck.
Oh yeah, the deck was so good.
My Gemini deck, it was
What else did you run in that deck?
Oh, Supervise, Evocator, and just...
Ultimate Offering.
Best play ever is you summon Dark Valkyrie, equip with Supervise, pop a monster, Deep Sea Diva, 2 level 6s, Goyo and Brio. Boom.
GG. So good.
Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of taking on this deck because this is way better than the control version. I'm thinking of maybe just editing it and just kind of going in for all-out attack kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because this card is...
I guess because you don't focus as much on Alius, right?
And this hurts a lot for the inconsistencies, because like today, like one of the matches I lost, I drew 2 gates and then 2 of these with no monsters, and you know,
bad.
can't
It's
do
really
anything.
bad.
So if I take it out, maybe add some other things to make it maybe a little more consistent.
Do you run Hero Blast?
I used to.
Okay, so I think
out.
since you're not, probably 3.
Exactly, because Hero Blast is another one that was inconsistent as well. Like, it does help, but if you don't have the monsters,
in the graveyard,
it's doomed.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to rely on top decking and hope you get a monster, and then they warn it or something. And you're like, sad.
Sad Panda.
Sad Panda. So double E-Call and a Rhoda.
Now, why not 3 E-Call? Because you're running the
space issues.
Well, you can always drop out a Spark for it.
Exactly what I was thinking as well. But sometimes, like, if I would have 3 E-Calls and I would just draw 2 of them, and sometimes it's really good, especially if you have Gate, but when you don't, it'll just be another monster, and if you have all monsters without any spell support, they're not really that effective and helpful. But it's still really good, helps with consistency. I might try out 3 again. I got my 3rd secret, so I might try it out again.
Let's go a little bit faster. Not to
Sorry, double MST.
No, it's okay.
Destroy stuff. Pretty simple.
Because we're at 11 minutes already, so I don't
Monster
like to go past
Reborn,
15.
Monster Reborn Stratos, you win, basically.
OTK.
Destroy their field. It's like an spell version of Absolute Zero.
Good analogy.
Spell version of Acid.
Book. Yes, it's just book.
It's book.
Yeah.
I like to read. One Duality.
Really?
I like this quite a bit.
Really?
I'm trying to make space for 2.
Yeah.
Honestly, this card helps because it helps you fix bad hands. Because
I'm shocked. I kept expecting you to show 3.
I was running 3 in the other version. But I had to take them out for a few other things because I changed it up a lot.
Right.
But if I do take out the tour guides, I will add 2 more back in because it does help. If you draw like all monsters and you don't have any spells, and then you Pot of Duality into a gate, you're good to go. Or either way around too. Like, it just really helps out. It helps you fix your inconsistencies, really. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe running more and changing it up.
I think 3's and like your deck's a little more special summons. Maybe
exactly. It's a little bit more. It's a different kind of heroes than the control heroes with like 15 traps and everything. And like, I don't like that deck personally. It's slower. Like, it's very good, of course, but it's not my play style, so I don't.
Have you tried Mask Heroes?
I'm thinking of trying that out. I do have like most of the cards. I need an Acid, but I need a few of the other cards. But I'm thinking of trying that out because it looks fun. That's the thing I like.
And people don't ever expect end phase. Like, you have the Bubbleman, and you flip up the mask change, and they're like 3 back row, and they're just like just look in their face. It's like, oh.
And then just if you can just you have the 0 too, and you're just like, mask change the 0 into Acid. I destroy both pop monsters and traps. So good. So traps. I have 5, 2 torrentials.
Yeah.
Destroys everything. Amazing.
Good with Shining.
Just good with Shining. Good with Sangan. Destroy their field. Saber. And good against Samurais, which they play a lot of Samurais here, especially since that structure came out, including me.
Yeah.
I bought it.
What a champ right here.
I bought a champ. Dude, raw mega and 3 structures.
You're good to go.
I had the Kagamushas and the asceticisms.
You're good to go.
Solemn Brigade.
Cool.
Really good. Destroys everything. It stops shit. It's good.
Okay, let's go to the extra deck really fast.
Extra. XYZs.
Is this thing even still filming?
Probably not.
Oh, it is, yeah.
That'd be hilarious. So, Levier, Leviathan, Acid Golem, 3 targets. I just ran this card today and bought it, and it won me a game. So happy about that. So happy.
No comment.
These are for my rank 4s, Blade Armor, Maestroke, and Gold Rare. Yes. Woo. Nova, Gaia.
How good is Super Poly in your side deck?
Oh my god, is Super Poly amazing. Super Poly and Zen mains today.
So good.
It made me so happy. And it works against Logia, works against Dolka, works against everything. I Super Poly against Heralds, take background. It was great. I was so sad when I found out Xian was a dark instead of an earth because I wanted to Super Poly with it, but I was like, oh, sad face.
That's why Sams are like poop.
But I didn't play Sam today, so I was kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
And then the good ones, triple of each. Shining.
Really? You run 3?
I needed 3 today, actually. There was a point where I'm so glad I had 3, because if I didn't, I would have lost.
Cool.
I like the 3s.
Ultras, too.
I'm missing 1 more Ultra. I have 1 Super, and I
guess because you're used to just running 2, so.
I want another Ultra. Again, trade Graham for an Ultra and give it to me. And then 3 Shinings, because Shining is amazing in every single way, shape and form.
Cool. So that's the deck profile, guys. Any closing comments about anyone that wants to play heroes?
Heroes are fun. They're always very vaguely competitive, really. Like, they're all pretty decent. Tier 2, Tier 1.5 maybe. So they're fun, and I recommend everyone try them. So enjoy.
All right.
YugiTube.
YugiTube, yes.
YugiTube.
All right, thanks for the deck profile, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good day. Peace.
Okay, go.
Yeah.